Issa Rae has joined us at the table. She was nominated for an Emmy and 2 Golden Globes for her starring role in the critically acclaimed HBO series. It is so good. Insecure. She's also the show's creator and executive producer. Thank you very much. In her new movie, Little, it's called Little, Issa Rae portrays April, the assistant to a demanding tech mogul. When April's boss wakes up as her 13-year-old self, portrayed by a Blackish star, Marseille Martin, April has to cover for her.
You know, since I have to be you, I should probably dress the part and borrow some of your clothes.
Your body can't fit into my clothes. This is squats. This is Pilates.
That body looks like Baby Gap, Gymboree, Oshkosh Bagosh to me.
Oh, you get on my nerves.
I will agree.
Oh, you get on my nerves. Issa Rae, as we said earlier, is at the table. I want to talk about the movie because the movie's knockout. I saw it 3 months ago.
Hey.
But I want to start with Nipsey Hussle, if we could, today, because I know that you all came from the same area. And I want you to talk about what he means, why this is such a big loss.
Yeah, it's a huge, devastating loss because he was one of the few people who's so much about his community and so much about empowering and prioritizing us and making sure to reinvest in the community by giving us Black businesses, his store, he invested in coffee shops. He was just really passionate about making sure that this remained ours. He was anti-gentrification and cared about us when nobody else did. And it was just such a tragedy to lose him because he just had so many goals and was so respected, as you can see from the outpouring of love. And you know, it's a true tragedy.
I know. I saw your tweet about him, and yesterday he was scheduled to meet with police about gang-related issues. He had talked about being a former gang member, and they still had that meeting. And I thought this was something different in the community. They are calling on people, come forward and let's find this man who took his life. Yeah. Normally there's a silence, don't tell, don't snitch.
Right.
That's different this time.
Absolutely, because people want justice. They want justice to be served. Like, everyone's feeling this loss tremendously. So, I mean, I don't blame them.
Yeah. All right, Issa Rae. We are glad you're here. So many things to talk about, Insecure, but let's talk about Little. Because the producer said this about you: I don't think there's anyone else who could deliver lines and throw shade, in the nonchalant way that she does.
Who said that?
One of the film's producers.
One of
Your
the
timing
producers.
is impeccable.
Yeah.
Your timing's impeccable.
Sounds like he or she said I was shady, but that's fine.
Issa does that in Insecure too.
Which,
But
in fact, is throwing shade back at his shade.
I mean, I am. It's a shade little vortex.
do you relate to April at all? What did you enjoy about playing her?
I enjoyed playing April because, well, I haven't been in that position for so long. Like, you know, I haven't.
Which position?
I mean, I haven't been someone's assistant in a very long time.
That's true.
And to play Regina Hall's assistant, who's just so hilarious, and take her abuse was fun. And then to take Marseille's abuse was a lot of fun. But it was just, I definitely struggled with finding my voice and being able to speak up for myself. And so to be able to internalize that kind of again with April and then find a journey to find her voice was a pleasure to play.
Well, and that's part of what the movie's about, is finding your voice. How does one find their voice, and what can I do?
It takes a CBS This Morning.
I think you're doing exactly. I think
Yes.
you're doing quite well with your voice. But
Yes.
I mean, it takes confidence. I think it takes a sense of knowing what you want to say. And I think April, throughout the movie, just really wants to be promoted. She has this wonderful idea, and she's scared of rejection. She's scared of this verbal abuse. But sometimes as women in the workplace, you really just have to speak up for yourself and not expect to be rewarded automatically.
Right. And you use comedy essentially to deal with the fact that her boss is a bully.
Yeah, absolutely. I think comedy is just, you know, as we've seen so much, it's just the easiest medicine to feed people of just like, oh, okay. Like, for example, if you tell someone you're racist outright, they'll be like, how dare you? That's not true. But if you couch it in a joke, they'd be like, oh, yeah, I am kind of racist. Wow, yeah, I didn't think about it that way. I think that helps.
Humor always helps. I am so happy for your success, Issa, in Insecure. I remember when the show was first starting, And because you said, listen, it started off as a blog, The Adventures of an Awkward Black Girl, and here you are, Awkward Black Girl No More,
Yeah.
on the cover of Essence magazine. You were-
How could you could say that
Yeah.
you were I'm still awkward black girl?
Thank you. I still am.
Well, you
I
look
mean,
at your
it's an
background. You
internal feeling.
went from an all-white school to an all-black school and trying to fit in both places.
Cover of Essence, beautiful.
I mean, thank you guys. That's just an like nobody can tell you what you feel inside.
That's true.
I have confidence for sure. I'm not out here feeling sorry for myself, but you just feel uncomfortable in certain situations. I will always identify as an awkward black girl, no matter what happens.
No matter. Well, how did you feel awkward? Because I was a little jealous when you're in the video with
Drake.
Drizzy, my Drizzy, I call him, also known as Drake.
Yeah.
Gail, you know
Because-
the last time I was on this show, you showed me texts from him. It made me jealous. So I'm
Yeah.
so glad that I could return the favor. It was just an honor to be in this video.
I know.
Yeah,
Does Gail
because
still
she
have a
said-
shot?
Does Gail still have a shot of being in a
video?
video? Come on, yes. Without a doubt, I'm sure.
Well, now that you know,
think
maybe
she's-
you could put in a good word. Like, somebody.
She can do anything, that Gayle King.
Continued success to you, Issa.
I know.
The
Congratulations.
show's still.
wait.
She said, Norah, that you would never do another show where you play the title character.
I
Also-
created the
Where you
show.
create the show.
and
Produce it.
Stop trying to block my job. Dang.
Yes, getting jobs for herself and blocking yours.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm sorry you have to go now. Thank you very much, Issa Rae.
Love you. Come back anytime.
Little opens in theaters April 12th.